Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, Hester.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And Stroud now to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Paul Krause.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nice upfield move there by Gerald McCoy, getting in there to make the stop. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Back to 60, back to 60. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big play that time on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted.
Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete. Jefferson the target. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked off by Paul Krause. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button,
and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
To throw is Sanders from the gun on third down. In trouble, and he's taken down. James Harrison with a sack. He still has it into his 40s.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Hester. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
11. 19 Texas.
Now Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. Again, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
South.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 4. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Final play of the half, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. Sanders. And it's complete to Antonio Gates.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Sanders. Touchdown. Emmitt Smith. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Stroud. This one taken in by Hester. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 26-yard line.
Stroud.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what is this?